like this,
and Danny Backstrom.
We're all hopped up on sugar.
You never know who else will join the party.
This morning we were like collectively, nope. It's Nina Smith. I'm making my onset debut.
Thank you for bringing the color to our show.
Watch Eyewitness News mornings at 10. Weekdays on Channel 7.
We're on television tonight. Get it together.
Tomorrow at 10, spending sprees with stolen food stamp debit cards on the taxpayer's dime.
Tens of millions of dollars.
It's a simple fix, but what's taking so long? 7 on Your Side investigates.
What do you think the holdup is?
Tomorrow on Eyewitness News mornings at 10.
Time and temperature. Sponsored by TD Bank.
From the Alex backstage at Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. A project coordinator from Washington, D.C., Stephanie Lewis. A data scientist originally from Edison, New Jersey, Curran Menon. And a returning champion, a customer support team lead from Burbank, California, Isaac Hirsch, whose 3-day tag winnings total $70,186. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. And thank you for joining us here on the Alex Backstage for another week of Jeopardy! If you were watching on Friday, you saw our champion Isaac Hirsch pull off a dominant runaway victory with the help of some impressive buzzer skills. He told us after the game, finally, years of playing video games has amounted to something. It sure has. Today he's back to defend against Curran and Stephanie. Good luck to all three of you. Let's take a look at your categories in the first round of play, the Jeopardy round. We have the solar system up first, followed by truck and truckin' songs, the Spanish animal, then Samuel Beckett, Endgame, and waiting for you, Isaac, to make the first selection.
Truckin' songs, 600.
All right. Kathy Mattea sang about a driver coming home from his last trucking run with 18 wheels and one of these numeric bouquets. Stephanie.
What are 12 roses?
No.
12 red roses?
One!
Isaac.
What is
A dozen roses?
18 wheels and a dozen roses, that's it.
Truckin' songs, 800.
Truckin' songs, 800.
The longtime CMA Awards co-hosts have truck songs. Brad Paisley's Mud on the Tires and her 2023 Out of That Truck. It's Carrie Underwood. Back to you, Isaac.
Okay.
Truckin' songs,
1,000.
The title of this C.W. McCall song refers to a group of trucks all moving together. Ain't she a beautiful sight? Isaac.
What is Convoy?
Old Convoy, right.
Samuel Beckett, 600.
Samuel Beckett for 600.
In 2013, people couldn't wait to see Waiting for Godot with Ian McKellen as Estragon and him as Vladimir. Broadway made it so. Isaac.
Who is
With
Stewart?
Stewart?
Yes.
Samuel Beckett for
800.
800.
Beckett received the Croix de Guerre after joining this as an expat in Paris in 1940. His group had the name Gloria SMH. Stephanie.
What is the French Foreign Legion?
Sorry, no.
What is the French Resistance?
You got it, yes.
Samuel Beckett, 1,000.
Beckett used the phrase "faller ergo sum" in a poem about this 17th century Frenchman. Curran.
Who is Rene Descartes?
You are correct.
Let's go with solar system for 6, please.
Chiron, which shares properties of a comet and an asteroid, is this type of object, named for the type of creature Chiron was in myth. Isaac.
What is this?
Centaur object, yeah.
It gave with 600.
The turn gave me 3 of a kind, and now the river makes it 4. Everyone's all in, and I'm feeling pretty good about my chances in this game. Isaac?
What is poker?
Can you be more specific?
What is Texas Hold'em?
Texas Hold'em?
Endgame,
It gave with
800.
800.
Sub-Zero is on the ropes, and Sonia has been told to finish him in this video game franchise. Sonia shall indeed finish him. Isaac.
What is Mortal
With Mortal
Kombat?
Kombat,
Endgame,
it gave
1,000.
1,000.
I yelled the name of the game to indicate how many cards I had left, and my next play will end things. Isaac.
What is Uno?
Good for 1,000.
Waiting for 600.
Waiting for Dennis Coleman. He's going to tell me how he got this big 3-letter job at Goldman Sachs, managing cash flow and such. Isaac.
What is CFO?
With CFO, waiting for
800.
800.
Waiting for the bus out of this rundown city area. Also the name of a metal band fronted by Sebastian Bach. Stephanie.
What is Skid Row?
You got it.
Waiting for 1,000.
This fictional Belgian detective with a head exactly the shape of an egg. Stephanie.
Who is Poirot?
Correct, and you are out of the hole.
Solar system for 8.
In 1959, the Russian space probe Luna 3 took the first photos of this hidden hemisphere. Isaac.
Was the dark side of the moon?
Yeah, the far side, often called the dark side of the moon.
Solar system 1000.
Solar system 1000.
The answer there.
Oh, this is example.
How much of your 7,400 do you want to put at risk?
I'll wager 2200.
Let's do 2200,
There's a clue for
please.
you in the solar system. Once called the largest asteroid in our solar system, it was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006.
What planet?
What is Ceres?
Ceres is right.
Yeah.
2,200. After the first commercial break, you have a big lead with 9,600. There's lots of game left to play for us. We'll see what happens when we return.
Eyewitness News mornings at 10 gets you talking. Taking the news everyone's talking about.
You're gonna want to hear this?
Breaking down how it affects you.
There's a lot happening this morning.
The AccuWeather forecast everyone's talking about. Wait. Rain tonight.
So you might want this.
And money-saving tips.
You're welcome.
Everyone will be talking about. Join the conversation with Shirley Alec, Mike Marza, Sam Champion, and Danny Beckstrom. Eyewitness News mornings at 10. The newscast everyone's talking about.
It's my annual 4 for the 4th celebration. When you can get 4 dining sets like my mid-century Betty Beauty, small space-friendly Mango, contemporary Cosmopolitan, and best-selling Blake, there's only one thing to say. Oh my God!
Lots discount furniture.
There's no place like Oz. And after 20 years on Broadway, there's still no show like Wicked. It's moved us with its brains, heart, and courage, and shown us how to defy gravity. It's much more than popular. It's a global phenomenon. It's changed us all for good. And now it's celebrating 20 years on Broadway. Wicked. Get tickets today.
The excellence of driving a Buick is matched by the excellence of the dealership experience when you own a Buick. Buick. Exceptional by design.
Sign and Drive is here. Current eligible Buick or GMC lessees get this ultra-low mileage lease on this 2024 Encore GX Preferred for around $327 per month with 0 due at signing.
The Cancer Institute at Northwell is solving the most complex challenges in healthcare. More cancer experts, more groundbreaking clinical trials for people like Tanya. Northwell is raising health for more New Yorkers with cancer than anyone.
A champion can be an attorney, a puzzle designer, a stay-at-home dad. A champion can be anybody. So why not a priest, professor, dietitian, artist, editor, engineer, consultant, writer, bartender, actor? Why not you? Take the Anytime test on jeopardy.com and unlock your inner champion today. Project coordinator from Washington, D.C. And Stephanie, you might be the first person I've ever met who knows what something tastes like. What have you tasted?
It's a glow stick.
You've eaten a glow stick?
I didn't eat it, but I know what the inside of it tastes like.
Okay, do you recommend it?
No. It's like fiery chemicals, kind of.
What has to go wrong at a rave for you to taste the inside of a glow stick?
I wish I was at a rave. That'd be a cooler story. I was in middle school at a school dance. And chaperones were passing out little glow sticks that you're supposed to put in your mouth so it glows different colors. And I was just chewing on it, and it just exploded.
That's like a superhero origin story. We'll see how you do on the show. Curran Menon, originally from Edison, New Jersey, is a data scientist and a former winner of the National Geographic Bee, right?
Yes.
Was that when Alex was hosting?
No, I missed it by 2 years. Soledad O'Brien was the host.
So, I mean, that's pretty exciting to meet Soledad O'Brien.
100%.
Wow, so trying to add Jeopardy to your resume, but a Geographic Bee champion. Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Isaac Hirsch is back with us, a customer support team lead from Burbank. And as our viewers can probably tell by looking at you, Isaac, you're very into weightlifting.
Absolutely, yeah. I definitely didn't love this laughter from the studio audience. But yes, I've always been a really thin guy, and in 2022 I really focused on bulking up and lifting weights and eating more, and I gained 30 pounds, and I look pretty much exactly the same. It just goes to show you can work really hard and it doesn't matter at all.
No. My dream would be to gain 30 pounds and look the same. So you are goals for me. Right now you have the lead, Isaac. Pick up your buzzers, everybody. We've got the second half of the round to play.
We'll go Samuel Beckett for 400.
Samuel Beckett for 400.
Left arm, medium-paced bowler, Beckett claimed to play a gritty defense in this sport. Isaac.
What is
What's
cricket?
cricket?
Samuel
Beckett
Beckett
for 200.
Born in Foxrock, a suburb of Dublin, Beckett attended this nearby college and later taught there. Curran.
What is Trinity College?
Yes.
Let's go with the Spanish animal for 1,000, please.
A flyer, El Cuervo. What is the crow? Back to you, Curran.
Okay.
Spanish for 8, please.
A hunter's favorite, El Venado. Isaac?
What is a
What's
deer?
a deer?
Yes.
Spanish animal for 600.
Maybe a mako, El Tiburon. Curran.
What is a shark?
Right.
Let's go with solar system for 400, please.
The photosphere is the surface of this as seen from Earth. Isaac.
What is the sun?
Right.
Solar
System
system 200.
200.
Due to their composition, Jovian planets like Jupiter and Saturn are called these giants. Curran.
What is gas?
Yes.
Let's go with Spanish animal for 400, please.
Anagram this, atún. Curran.
What is tuna?
Correct.
Waiting for 400.
Some of this from Nestle or Pillsbury. Mom always said not to eat it raw, but now it's sold in edible form. Isaac.
What is
What's
cookie
cookie
dough?
dough?
You got it.
AK for 400.
You own all utilities, railroads, and properties, and your family is seething at your sheer ruthlessness in this game. Curran.
What is Monopoly?
Yes.
Let's go with Spanish animal for 2, please.
A pretty flutterer, La Mariposa. Isaac.
What is
What's
a
a
butterfly?
butterfly?
Yes.
Truck itself for 400.
Not sure what Red Akins drove, but it wasn't a 4x4 from this brand, because that ain't my truck in his girl's driveway. Stephanie.
What is Toyota?
Sorry, no.
What?
Isaac.
What is Ford?
Also incorrect. Kern's gonna try it.
What is Mac?
No, I'm sorry. It's a Chevy.
What?
Chevy. Back to you, Isaac.
Truck 200.
Truck for
Del
200.
Reeves sang about a trucker infatuated with a girl on one of these outdoor signs. Stephanie.
What is a billboard?
Right.
Endgame for 2.
In this game, used as a metaphor in Beckett's endgame, I forgot to use the Schlechter defense against the Danish gambit. I'm toast. Isaac.
What's that?
That's right. And the last
last
clue in
clue.
waiting for this actor, as I've managed to arrange an interview. Hope my tape recorder works. Isaac.
Who's Crow?
What's
Russell
Crow?
Crowe is right. That takes you to 11,800. A big lead, but
Double
lots of cash on the board in double jeopardy for Curran and Stephanie. We'll get to that round when we return.
Tonight, I'm going to meet my future husband, and then 20 other really hot guys too. I'm just going to do things in my own way. My love story is going to be crazy and chaotic and fun. You guys are making decisions for me. They don't really think that that's in your power.
Just listen to yourself. I deserve to be first. Nobody deserves anything in this life, Thomas.
If someone is here for the wrong reasons, I will find out.
Sucks. The new musical has made Tony Award-winning history on Broadway.
We demand to be heard.
Winner, Best Score.
We demand to be seen.
Winner, Best Book.
We demand equal.
It's a theatrical masterpiece that's thrilling, inspiring, dazzlingly entertaining, and unquestionably the most emotionally stirring musical this season. Sups, the award-winning Best Musical. Get tickets at supsmusical.com.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Mel. Is now good for a quick catch-up on your plan?
Yes, that was great.
Has anything changed since we last spoke?
You know what? Yes, I'm thinking more long-term.
Great. We'll make that change to your plan and adjust as needed.
This helps a lot.
Bye, Mel.
Bye.
Make sense of your money with Citizens.
Step into the world of Golden Nugget Online Casino. With all the slots and table games you love, feel like you're on the casino floor no matter where you are. Score rewards by playing your favorite games and get your winnings almost instantly with lightning fast withdrawals. Go! So what are you waiting for? Have a great time in your downtime. Download the Golden Nugget Online Casino app and get started today with this great offer.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by
Prevagen. You might take some something for your heart, but do you take something for your brain? In clinical trials, Prevagen improved memory. Prevagen, no prescription required.
When you love your pet like family, you want to feed them like family. That's why every Blue Buffalo recipe is made with the finest natural ingredients. You'll find Blue wherever you buy pet food.
18 correct responses from Isaac in the first round. That's tied for a season high. But let's find out what happens in Double Jeopardy. Players, these are your categories. 20th century America first, followed by capes, three of a kind, books, vocabulary, and finally...
I'm Scarlett Johansson. My new movie is Fly Me to the Moon, and as you'll see in this category, it's not the first one about that particular trip.
Stephanie, where to first?
America for 1600.
In 1986, some 5 million people made a human chain from coast to coast in this campaign to fight hunger and homelessness. Stephanie?
What is Hands Across America?
Yes.
America for 2000.
Established in 1946 to control the development and use of nuclear power, this commission was superseded by a new agency in 1974. It was the AEC, Atomic Energy Commission. Stephanie?
Books for 16.
The first name of Stephen King's P.I. Gibney. It's the title of a 2023 bestseller where she takes center stage. What is Holly?
Holly,
Gibney.
okay.
Back to you, Stephanie.
Books for 2000.
In this Gunter Grass novel, Oscar Matzerath receives the title instrument at the age of 3 and doesn't grow up. Isaac.
What is the 10 drum?
Right.
Books for 1200.
Answer there.
All the Daily Double.
Still got a pretty cozy lead, Isaac.
I'll wager 5,000.
5,000,
Okay,
please.
big wager in books. Let's see if it pays off. Here's your clue. When Kotaro Isaka's high-speed thriller Maria Beetle was translated into English, it got this title.
What is Bullet Train?
Bullet Train?
Bullet Train is correct.
Yes!
18,800 for you all of a sudden.
20th century America, 1200.
America for 1200.
In 1968, just 2 months prior to his own assassination, he attended the funeral of Martin Luther King Jr. Curran.
Who is RFK?
Right.
Let's go with capes for 2,000, please.
Cape Maclear is on the shores of this lake in southern Africa that also begins with M. Curran.
What is Lake Malawi?
Good for 2,000.
Capes for 1,600, please.
In 1937, this North Carolina cape was the first place to receive the designation National Seashore. Curran.
What is Cape Hatteras?
Yeah, we got a geography beat champ here.
Fly Me to the Moon for 1,200, please.
Here's Scarlett Johansson.
Ron Howard chose Ed Harris as NASA flight director Gene Kranz in Apollo 13. Ed had previously gone into orbit as John Glenn in this 1983 film.
Stephanie.
What is The Right Stuff?
Yes.
Fly Me to the Moon 16.
Scarlett.
A Trip to the Moon, the 1902 classic from George Méliès, in which a rocket hits the moon in the eye, was loosely based on books by Jules Verne and this British author.
Isaac.
Who is Wells?
Yes, it is.
Fly Me to the Moon,
2000.
Back to Scarlett Johansson.
This title noble in a 1989 Terry Gilliam film takes a balloon to the moon and meets the King of the Moon, played with a touch of lunacy by Robin Williams.
It's Baron Munchausen.
Baron
in that movie.
Munchausen.
Isaac.
Okay. We have a guy for 1,200.
Harpy, Marshall, Golden. Stephanie.
What are eagles?
Right.
3 of a kind for 16.
Asher, Judah, Gad. Those are tribes of Israel.
Tribes of
Stephanie.
Israel.
3 of a kind for 2000.
Roland, Oliver, Fierabra. Those are paladins, Knights of Charlemagne. Working now, Stephanie.
Vocabulary for 1,200.
Without its INE, this word still means a percussion instrument. Isaac.
What is tambourine?
Yes.
Vocabulary for 1,600.
In Latin, it could mean many kinds of wishes. In English today, it's the sexual instinct. Isaac.
What is libido? Vocabulary 2000.
Vocabulary for 2,000.
A restaurant chef calls a personal arrangement of ingredients and tools mise, short for this French phrase. Isaac.
What is mise en place?
Good for 2,000.
Capes 1,200.
Capes for 1,200.
Answer there.
Oh, the Daily Double.
found all three of them, Isaac. What do you want to wager here?
I'll wager 600.
Just $600 at stake in capes. In 1602, Bartholomew Gosnold didn't just find the obvious fish at this cape, but also herring and mackerel.
What is Cape Cod?
Was
Cape
Cape
Cod is
Cod?
right.
Yeah.
$600 for that, Cody.
Books 800.
John le Carré put the spy in spy novel titles with this 1974 book, the first in the George Smiley Carla trilogy. Isaac.
What is the spy who came in from the cold?
Sorry, no. Corinne or Stephanie? It's Tinker Tailor's soldier spy. Back to you, Isaac.
Books 400.
Okay, books for 400.
9-year-old Oscar's dad died in the World Trade Center on September 11th in the novel Extremely Loud and This. Stephanie.
What is incredibly close?
Correct.
3 of a kind for 8.
Henry Kissinger, Yasser Arafat, Médecins Sans Frontières. Stephanie.
What are Nobel Prize winners?
Can you be more specific?
Nobel Peace Prize winners?
That's the right prize.
Capes for 8.
In Chile, a monument dedicated to those who perished while rounding Cape Horn depicts this seafaring bird in flight. Corinne.
What is an albatross?
That's right.
Let's go with 20th century for 8.
Drew's great aunt, she gave a great performance on Broadway in 1905 as Nora Helmer in A Doll's House. Stephanie.
Who is Barrymore?
Can you be more specific?
Jane Barrymore?
Sorry, no.
Who's Drew Barrymore?
Isaac or Corinne? It's Ethel Barrymore. In fact, Corinne, back to you.
Capes for 4, please.
It was briefly named after President Kennedy before reverting to its Spanish name for Place of Canes. Isaac.
What is Cape Canaveral?
Right.
20th century America 400.
In December 1955, these two leading labor federations formally merged, with a combined membership of 15 million. Stephanie.
What are AFL and CIO?
You got them both.
3 of a kind for 4.
Merriam-Webster, New Oxford American, Scholastic Children's. Isaac.
What are dictionaries?
Vocabulary for 800.
An irregular past tense verb, or a minor quarrel, a squabble, a tiff. Corinne.
What is fight?
No, I'm sorry.
What?
What is spat?
Spat.
A spat. Back to you, Isaac.
Vocabulary 400.
Vocabulary for 400.
This word for a soccer fan you might want to avoid originated in the 1890s, and someone named Hooley may have been involved. Isaac.
What is Hooley?
Yes.
Fly me to the moon, 800.
Here's Scarlett.
In A Grand Day Out, this man and dog stop-motion duo
What Wallace
and
and Gromit?
so they
What
decide
Wallace
to build
and
a rocket
Gromit?
and head to the moon for a
What
tasting.
Wallace and Gromit?
Isaac.
For Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
Correct. And one more time, here's Scarlett Johansson to finish the round.
In Airplane 2, Moon-Base Commander Buck Murdoch was played by this actor. At one point, he sees the Starship Enterprise on a periscope.
Isaac.
Who's Shatner?
What's that? No.
That is correct. And we'd like to thank Scarlett for helping us out with that category. You can see her in Fly Me to the Moon in theaters July 12th. Isaac, you had quite a round, 27,400. Corinne and Stephanie put up a brave fight. All three of you around for Final Jeopardy today, in which the category is opera. We'll come back with the clue right after this.
Miss, you're on fire.
I do not want to stop, drop, and roll.
Cold days.
Kelly Jones.
This Thursday, we need to shoot the back of the moon landing.
You mean fake it?
What are you doing here?
I marked it down because I felt we had a connection.
What?
I'm joking. I work here now.
Witness history in the faking. Who is that?
He's a fake you.
60 missions in Korea. I flew 52 missions. I flew 52 missions in Japan. What? Flying to the moon, PG-13.
If you have Graves' disease and itchy eyes, the truth may be even more uncomfortable. People with Graves could also get thyroid eye disease, or TED, which may need a different doctor. Find a TED eye specialist at isitted.com.
It's so easy to get your windshield replaced using SafeLight. Tell the people why you haven't done it. Started off as a chip and it just keeps going. So what do we do now? I've scheduled an appointment at SafeLight.com. SafeLight repair. SafeLight replace. Yes!
SafeLight repair. SafeLight replace.
With wet AMD, I worry I'm not only losing my sight, but my time to enjoy it. But now, I can open up my world with Vabysmo. Vabysmo is the first FDA-approved treatment for people with wet AMD that improves vision and delivers a chance for up to 4 months between treatments, so I can do more of what I love. Vabysmo works differently. It's the only treatment designed to block 2 causes of wet AMD.
Vabysmo is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection, active eye swelling, or are allergic to it. Treatments like Vabysmo can cause an eye infection or retinal detachment. Vabysmo may cause a temporary increase in eye pressure after receiving the injection. There is an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots. Severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye can occur. Most common eye side effects were cataract and broken blood vessels.
Open up your world with Vabysmo.
A chance for up to 4 months between treatments with Vabysmo. Ask your doctor.
Twice with celebrities on the new season of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Wednesday on ABC.
Tonight at 11.
AccuWeather alert, it's hot and hazy, humidity up all week. A spot thunderstorm tomorrow, even more storms later in the week. Tracking it next.
And the 3rd Avenue Bridge stuck open from the stifling heat. Newscapter 7 with how it's getting a cool down, but when will we get some relief? Plus, what happened when a plane lost a wheel after takeoff? Tonight at 11.
This is the GMC Sierra, powered by the TurboMax engine, with the confidence of 430 pound-feet of best-in-class standard torque. GMC Sierra, it's the truck. Current eligible GMC lessees can get this low-mileage lease on this 2024 Sierra Elevation for around $389 per month. We are professional grade GMC.
Tonight, I'm going to meet my future husband, and then 20 other really hot guys too. I'm just going to do things in my own way. My love story is going to be crazy and chaotic and fun. You guys are making decisions for me. They don't really think that that's in your power.
I deserve to be first. Nobody deserves anything in this life, Thomas.
If someone is here for the wrong reasons, I will find out.
Let's get you ready for fall.
You were kidding. This is great for the biceps. Lights, restaurants, Vanna White, this fall. Weeknights at 7:30
On ABC 7.
Opera is the final boss on Jeopardy today. The wagers are in, and here's the clue. The melody of a traditional piece for the koto called Echigo Jishi is used in Act 1 of this opera. 30 seconds. Good luck. Stephanie Lewis is up first with an even 5K. What opera did you write down, Stephanie? What is Madama Butterfly? Yes!
Madama Butterfly, yes!
And your 5,000, whatever you wagered. Nothing else. You still have 5,000 bucks. Corinne McMenon had $7,200. Do you think of Madama Butterfly?
Butterfly
Yes,
also,
English
yeah.
translation, Madame Butterfly. You wagered 2801, so you now have $10,001. But Isaac Hirsch was running away with this thing with $27,400. Do you think of Madame Butterfly?
I did, yeah.
He wagered $3,000, so he'll clear over $30,000 today. $30,400.